and no accidents and breakdowns. Dealing with a little bit of fog, but if you're in Covington, this is your drive right here. I-12 at US 190, looking good, you guys. No problems crossing the lake on the Causeway or on the Twin Spans. And once you hit the South Shore, here's I-10 at Causeway, where we're also looking really good. Now we are starting to see some bunching around the power exit. That's typical at this hour. West Bank Expressway travelers, we are seeing short lines at the tolls, but you can expect those to reach General de Gaulle probably within the next 20 minutes or so. And speaking of the West Bank, QEP travelers, all lanes are open out there, and as you can see, looking a little hazy, but overall good. Those overnight lane closures do begin at 10 p.m. tonight, so watch out for that. And that's a look at your Fox 8 Morning Drive. We'll have more after the break.
Coming up in just a moment. Right now, Susan Isaacs has a check of your morning drive.
Yep, thank you, Chris. And we're still looking really nice on the North Shore from Hammond, Covington, Slidell. You guys, no problems at all. This is your Slidell commute. I-10 at Gauze, and it's looking mighty lovely if you ask me. No problems crossing the lake on the Causeway or Twin Spans, but New Orleans East drivers, we are seeing some delays headed towards the high rise. I've been getting calls saying, what's going on in New Orleans East? What's causing all this traffic? We had an earlier accident near the Franklin area. There was some lane blockages, but that's been cleared for about 20 minutes or so. So all lanes are open. We're just trying to recover from that accident. Meanwhile, making your way up and over the high rise, I-10 at Louisa looks a little better actually in the Gentilly area. So yeah, just keep in mind, we are seeing some stop and go delays in New Orleans East backed all the way to Crowder. Now, as far as your ferries are concerned, all those are checking in, including the Gretna Ferry. That will be pedestrian only until 5:30 this evening. That's a look at your Fox 8 Morning Drive.
Six has a look at your morning drive.
Thank you, Chris. And so far, we've had a pretty nice Friday morning drive. No major accidents or breakdowns. Traffic dying down a lot. As you can see here, I-10 at Williams in the Kenner area, the eastbound lane is just moving really nicely. Now, you are going to see a slight delay once you hit that power exit, and that's what I'm going to show you right now as you make your way further into Metairie. You're going to see a slight delay here. That's typical, but it does clear up, and as you make your way further into the CBD, I-10 on the Pontchartrain Expressway, we're looking really nice this morning, and as we can see here, traffic in the eastbound lane, there we go, is actually flowing pretty smoothly. Again, no accidents or breakdowns in New Orleans East drivers. We're also looking really nice out there. I'll give you a look at that next on your Fox 8 Morning Drive.
This is Fox 8 Morning Edition at 8 a.m.
Now, it's always helpful to have a variety of recipes in the kitchen. So joining us this morning with one of his specialties is our favorite chef, Jose, from the Hotel Monteleon, here with one of his great ideas. Welcome. We love having you.
Well, of course, I love to be here. And guess what?
Yes.
I'm going to put you to work today.
People don't think I like to cook, so okay, let's do it.
So go ahead. Your part is very easy, and yours is for the fruit tart tart.
Okay.
While I sear my lamb, you're going to do the fruit tart tart. All you do is you mix all of these ingredients which are here, no basic order.
Okay.
And what you just go ahead and mix them all together. That is yellow tomatoes. We also have mango.
Ooh.
And they're all brunoise, which means they're cut very, very small.
Okay, and this one's strawberries.
That is strawberries. That is strawberries. And on the other side, I'll be rubbing my lamb loin with red curry and also some mustard seeds. And that's to give it a little bite to it. Also, of course, you can't forget your S&P. So salt and pepper.
So is it just good to stick with the salt and pepper? Because you know people like to jazz it up with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it all depends on how you are. I mean, I'm pretty adventurous when it comes to cooking.
Okay.
And I like flavors, and I like them to pop out and all of that stuff. So once you got it well rubbed, what you do is you seared it on both sides. And this is a very, very easy recipe to do because as you can see what you're doing, which is a tart, you just mix it all up in a bowl. And once you mix it, you let it rest for at least, yes, that is vinegar right there. That is balsamic white vinegar.
Okay.
And then that is cilantro what you're putting in. And that is red curry. Okay. Which is also on the rub that I have on my lamb. Very easy. You sear it for about 2 minutes on each side.
I just like it. What is this?
And that is ginger, caramelized ginger.
Oh, wow, okay.
Once you got that done, and you sear your lamb, what you do is you cut it into as close as paper thin slices. And you go ahead and you cut them. As I slice this, I want to inform everybody that Ravillon menu will start in actually Saturday, the 1st of December.
So this weekend.
This weekend, exactly. We're very excited about it, and it's going to run all the way through December the 25th.
So can you, what is Savion?
Ravillon.
I'm sorry, can you explain to us what is that?
It's a traditional menu. People usually used to invite their friends and family after midnight mass.
Okay.
But since family travels everywhere, they do it before. Because they go on visiting other people. The other thing that is really important to know is this actual dish is going to be served in festivals of tree for the children. It's going to benefit the Children's Museum, and it's going to be at the Children's Museum.
Yes, we had a guest earlier this week talking about that. Sounds like a great time.
Tomorrow.
And so this is also at the hotel.
This is also this is going to be featured there.
Okay.
We're also going to have a lamb dish for the Ravillon menu, which is going to have it's going to have scallops. Okay. Now, this you could serve it as an hors d'oeuvre, which we will. As you can see, it's presented that way over here, and I'll present it that way in my little mini plate over here. And the fruit tart will go on top of it.
And you just scoop it up with your hands?
Yeah, well, if you have gloves. If you have gloves. If not, I don't recommend it. And then you could put some microgreens on it, and then you drizzle it with a fig balsamic, and that's the wrap for the hors d'oeuvre. Okay. I also would like to invite everybody to come to the hotel lobby. We're doing children choirs, literally almost at least 3 times a week, and it's amazing. I mean, these children are talented. They're all from the metro area. You love that, huh?
Very good. Thank you so much.
It's pretty amazing, yes.
And thank you again for coming, Chef. And we enjoy the dish. Thank you so much. And you can always get this at the Hotel Monteleon. Have a Monty Day. Have a great Monty Day, and come and visit us at Children's Tea, which is going to be December the 15th. Thank you, Chef. 2 seatings. All right, and that we'll have more after the break.